This is what we're going to do, guys. This is what we're going to do. Chosen ones. It's time to get more creative. A lot more creative. In everything you do. And not so out there into the world, into society, into the matrix, trying to tell other people what you got going on. It's time to step back and get more creative. Get into your energy, get into your good energy, and do the things you need to do to further better your life. Because there's something about being in the matrix, there's something about telling everyone else around you what you're going to do that is just bad luck. Any time in the past when I've ever done that, anything I've ever tried for, did not happen. Anytime you're trying to prove something to somebody else with something you're doing, you're going to tell all your buddies, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's never going to work out. It's time to step back, to get more creative, to move in silence, to work in silence. Think of the things you can legitimately do and go for it. Chosen ones must go in silence. Chosen ones must move in silence. Nothing good is ever going to come out. Telling all these people what you want to do. You're trying to prove to people in the matrix what you're going to do. It's the wrong move, brother. It is the wrong move. Step back from that. Step back from your people. Even if you got people close to you, like family or whatever, don't even tell them. Don't even say a word. The moves you're making, bro, are completely in silence. You're not telling nobody what you're doing. You're just doing what you do. You're not telling nobody about it. You're in your most creative energy. It is magical. What you can do is magical if you can get into that energy. But if you feel the need to come out and try to prove to people what you're trying to do and all this stuff, outside energies can throw things off, folks. Big time. You don't understand. People, bro, you know, people even today ask me, what do I do? What are you doing? People all curious, what are you doing? What are you doing here? All worried. I don't tell people nothing. I just make it seem like I'm blending in with everybody else. Yeah, just doing a little bit of this. No big deal. Yeah, just doing a little bit of that. Keeping busy, you know, doing some stuff here. You're not really telling anyone anything, bro. And this angers some people because they know you're up to something pretty damn good. Pretty damn big. And this is the energy you need to keep. Who cares about these schmucks? Yeah, they're schmucks. They're outsiders. There can be no outsiders, no distractions, nothing. Stay focused, stay who you are, stay in your energy. If you look at wild animals in the jungle, do all these wild animals roam around each other and talk with each other and stuff? No, bro. They're damn well killing each other out there. They are killing each other out there. They're taking each other's necks. They're eating each other. It's just like us human beings, bro. There's obviously rules in this world. We're not allowed to kill each other. But if some people could, some people would, bro. I am telling you, man. Not everybody out there is your friend. Not everybody out there is your family. Not everybody out there is your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. There's some ruthless individuals in this world that will take you to damn near death if they can. Some ruthless people, bruh. So outsiders throw everything off. If you told the enemy your plan, they can do some pretty destructive things. If animals in the jungle told each other what they were going to do and stuff, the animals might steal their plan and go and eat the other animals. Because they had a good plan. It's the exact same thing. So you have to be careful. People are people, bro. I don't view people as all good people. I don't. I really don't. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm nice with some people. I'm polite with some people and stuff like that. 100%. But like, everywhere I go, I'm just in my state. I am who I am. I feel how I feel, and I'm in the moment every single day, in my ruthless energy. Not mean mugging nobody, not doing nothing like that. I'm just in my energy, bro. Leave me alone. Type energy. That's the kind of energy I kind of have. I am who I am. I'm as good as I am. I'm as powerful as I am. Just don't disturb me. I'm not going to disturb you. Whatever. And sometimes you talk to people, you're polite, kind, whatever. Sure. But if you think for 1 second every person out there in the world is a good person, you're sadly mistaken. And I know a lot of you don't. But there's some people that's super naive. There's a lot of people that's almost too kind for their own good. And in my opinion, these people have not seen enough yet. When you're truly chosen, you will see the most than anybody else. You will notice more than anybody else. And there's no way around that. There's no way around that or anything like that at all. You're going to see certain things. And I live strictly in reality. I'm not viewing people as something they're not. I'm viewing people exactly as they are. If I know there's an enemy inside, I know you're an enemy. I'm not going to view you as a friend. I'm not going to act nice to you. You can do whatever you want. You want to go? We'll go. What do you want to do? I don't care. I don't care. I see stuff exactly as it is. I can't help it to do anything else. People lie, bro. People love to lie. People love to be snaky. There's a lot of snakes today. Everywhere you go, people's acting one way and feeling the other about you, and it's the hell out of here with that, man. So stupid. It's hard to trust people. I don't want to be the guy sitting around and be like, oh, I don't trust nobody. It's honestly a stupid mentality. There are people you can form with and grow with, and there's people I have in my life right now, in real life and across the world, that I genuinely believe they are trustworthy people and nothing will ever happen. We won't stab each other in the back. It'll be all good. There's just those people, you know for a fact, just because of who they are. But those people are rare. So if you're walking around Earth and you're viewing everyone as this good, trustworthy person, just tell everybody everything about yourself. You're sadly mistaken. People's nosy, people's snaky. A lot of people that they're going to try to set you up. Some people take things you say and flip it. You can't trust people, bro. Most people out there you can't. So, it is the smartest, best thing to do for chosen ones to move in silence. Do your thing. You don't gotta tell everybody. You don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. If people don't believe in you, bro, and that's what you want people to do, because you feel they have to, go on and do what you do. And if they didn't believe in you, if they didn't want to stick with you, then screw them. Screw them. I'll tell you what, they're going to want to be a part of your life whenever you do become everything you ever knew you were. Now, they're going to be the ones that's upset because they can't have a spot in your life. They can't sit in your movie theater. They can't come to your pool party. We are not messing about, bro, with people. There's enemies out there in plain sight, bro. It's really not hard to tell with some people. Some people just don't want to be on your good side, bro. They want to compete with you. They want to outdo you. They're not okay with your success at all. Like, it's so stupid how people have to be that way. It is so stupid. Why not accept somebody else's success and go on with your own? You know why? Because these people don't have any success. None. They got nothing to show for. And that's why they're looking at you some way aggressively, and they want to compete with you, and it'll make them feel better if they can beat you because they know you're the shit. So if they can do anything to make themselves feel better than you, it'll make them feel better. But hey, you're still you. You still suck, and you're still in your life with no progress. So these people are very dumb. Their IQs are very low. And unless they're willing to accept reality, they'll never grow. There'll always be these bitter people that have no real ones in their life. So if that's the person you are and you want to keep doing that bullshit, then be my guest. Go ahead. But you'll forever have snakes, losers, and all these other people around you. And you know, I've even been in the past that person that carried the team and been around snakes. And I didn't know it at the time. I thought all these people was going to get better with me. And they had potential, but we reached certain points and they got lazy and ungrateful, bitter themselves, all while you self-improved. They didn't want to. And sometimes in life, bro, you end up with people you might not have expected. And it's going to take a long period of time. I went through this isolation phase. I spoke about this in many videos in the past on my channel, guys. I went through this isolation phase where I cut off all those types of people. And still to this day, I don't have... My circle is not fully developed. It's still a work in progress. But I know what I'm doing up to this point. And it's going very, very good. And it's only going to get better as time goes on. But like I said, I kind of was in the past that person around the snakes, around those types of people, and it's not a good position to be in. You're younger, you're naive, you don't understand the world. I didn't understand the world when I was younger like I do right now. Now, my level of understanding of people and things is so very high. It's one of the best skills, it's one of the best things you can be good at in life, is being good with people, knowing people, truly knowing yourself and truly knowing others. It's one of the best skills. And like I said, you have to make adjustments. You're not always going to end up with people you thought you were going to. And it's always for the greater good. Sometimes the people you wanted to build with and hang with and be with and all this kind of stuff, it didn't end up that way because these people couldn't measure up. They didn't want to go. Not everybody wants to go, bro. You can't be telling all these people your stuff. You can't be trying to make them see what you see and all this stuff. Some people don't want to see it. You can be telling them and they're going to avoid hearing it. So I knew myself, because I remember just saying a second ago right now that you will end up hanging around snakes and all this kind of stuff. And guess what? That was not the life I wanted. Once I learned what the people were actually like around me at a younger age, that's when I knew I didn't want to end up this way. Like, it was a no-brainer. It's not like, oh, I've got to think about it, bro. I just left. I dipped. Like, the trajectory of my life, the actions that was going on in my life, it shifted like that. And honestly, it was just a phase. I've had many phases in life. Many, many phases. And when I saw the truth of what people around me were at one point, my actions changed so damn fast. I wanted way better people in my life, bro. Like, legitimately. In every way you could possibly think. More hardworking people, more intelligent people, people that are eager to do better, to see the brighter lights, you know. And you don't want to be around bullshit people, bro. I didn't want to be around snakes. I don't want to be around peasants. That was never my plan. Never. I thought my own people was going to be better. Didn't happen. So now you got to adjust. Now you got to go in these isolation phases. Now you got to do what you got to do. And all while I did this, and I'm giving you guys this information, I didn't go around telling all these people what I'm going to do. I made those mistakes a little bit earlier on. And then I changed things around again, and I eventually got it right. And that's what you have to do. Because otherwise, you will be that person that ends up around degenerates, around snakes, and people like that. You don't want it. Do not want it, bruh. Small circles is the way to go. I said it a million times, and I'll say it again. You don't want to be the guy that's out there, fully out there, and you're just so cool with everybody, telling everybody everything. That's the last person you want to be. It's good to keep some mystery about yourself. It's good to keep, you know, that mystery. Most people don't want to hear who you really are. They don't. Most people don't want to hear the truth. So this is a big video right now for the chosen ones to stay low-key. Don't be telling nobody your next move. If you had to go to that isolation period, do it. Come out on the other end how you want to. New people, way better people, no snakes. Snakes are gone. The snakes' heads are cut off. You don't want that life. I even know some people right now that I chat with, that I've done calls with and everything else, and they're around some not so good people right now. And there is a time where you have to stick around a little bit longer around people you don't even want to be around, but there's a time where you're going to break out of that. And it is a must. By 2019, I was away from everything I was away from everything at the very start of 2019. I was away from everything I did not want to be around. So everything I was around, all that vanished in 2019. That's when my life really begun. And you can move mountains if you're in a good position. In the position you want to be in, you can move mountains. But sometimes you have to fight first and foremost to get in a position you really want to be in. That was the real fight. And when you position yourself and you put yourself in the right position, now it's going to take a lot of hard work going in the right direction. This is the game. This is how it works. So there's a couple different battles, a couple different fights that you have to fight. Stage one is fighting to be in a position you want to be in. And then when you're in a position you want to be in, you're in alignment. Now you do all the work going in the right direction. That is how it goes. This is the blueprint. This is what you got to do. So I hope this video could help. And I gotta get some water now. Damn thirsty, and my lips are drying out because I haven't been drinking enough water and a little too much caffeine. But anyways, this video is legit as it comes, is legit as it will be, and this will very, very much so help a lot of people if you actually apply what I'm saying here. This is how it goes. If I was told this at a younger age, bro, I would have done things even quicker than I've already done them. Like, the blueprints are out there, bro. The blueprints are out there. It's all about you realizing it and capitalizing and not making so many mistakes. Some people make mistakes and they know they're making mistakes. That's the worst shit you could possibly do. Any mistake I've ever made in the past, I didn't even know I was making it, and I made it and I learned from it. I don't make the same mistakes twice. Actually, I've done it once in my life, and even more than twice. But I made the same mistake about 4 or 5 times, and that was the last time that's ever happened. And it happened such a long time ago when I was a teenager, and it was a big learning lesson. So I don't make mistakes more than once. If I make it, I didn't know about it, and I correct it. I'm a realist, and that is how it goes. And now, knowing this, and you knowing this, you can apply this. And it's going to get you everything you've ever wanted. It's going to put you in a position that you genuinely want to be in. That's it. So do it.